Go live after I change the date.
Confirmed. We are
depressed.
As we watch and see if everything is working. Still can't figure out why my meters disappear in slobs every day. Alrighty. Let's get ready to do this thing. Quiet on the sit. Zoom Room Video Communications brought to you by the BMC.
Quiet on the set. You're listening to WRFB, Radio Free Britannia, and this is Lunch. Coming to you live from Deltona, Florida, here are the dynamic duo themselves, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret some news so you don't have to do anything other than question your own personal life choices and ours as well.
Yeah, and wonder why our video is all screwed up, but we'll fix it.
It's got a nice freeze just for you. Right as you're blowing out that massive cloud of smoke.
Back. Yeah, right? Just a beautiful thing. Coming back in. There we go. There we go. And don't forget these days, folks, it's puff, puff, don't pass. Puff, puff, don't pass.
Oops.
Botox! Econ this.
There you go.
How you doing out there? Welcome everybody to today's show. It is Thirsty Thursday right here on NBNN. It is April 9th, 2020. And of course, as always, we've got interesting topics for you. We've got the scuttlebutt, we got videos, we've got
nothing.
We got nothing.
We've got nothing other than Econdis Play Now.
Play now.
Econdis. Yeah.
Can we see the vault in the crown shop? It seems to be missing again. I don't know. Let's go take a look.
Missing is good.
Yeah.
Because it should not be there at all.
When that's missing.
Yeah.
Yes, I can confirm the vault is missing at this point in time.
Vault is missing. Yay. Destroy the vault.
Yay, no vault. Keep it that way.
Yay. No vault. May it die the death.
Shut up. Keep your mouth shut. Hush.
Yeah, Econdis, if you go bug that, I'm gonna find you, hunt you down, and give you all of my Active Directory issues that I'm dealing with right now, like a SIP connection causing server timeouts. And I don't know why
doesn't that have a timer on it and ends? I'm going. That's what Trick Steve's saying. It hasn't been updated. More likely than not, that timer on the vault ran out on those items, and the new vault items will be coming in Friday, most likely. As much as I hate to say that,
hopefully we never see it again. Hopefully,
but yes, you all know that we are not fans of the vault whatsoever. And let's do this.
And hopefully that means that they also retire things that should have never been brought back to the store. Say prosperity tools.
Tools.
Or even those Dark Star items and telethon items. None of that should actually ever come back because they were...
Well, Dark Star items were actually a telethon item. They were never actually offered for sale.
Well, the telethon items are supposed to be only if you contribute to this telethon do you get this item.
Good point. Otherwise, good point. Yeah.
So it's designed to be a rare. If you miss it, you miss it. If you participated, you got it. It's the same thing with all the things that are in the vault. Those things should never make a return. Now, if they want to go through and redo them in different colors, I'm perfectly fine with that.
I'm right there with you. Yeah. Change the color, change the date, bingo. Yeah. How many colors do we have to choose from? 16 million something, 100,000 colors out there in the color spectrum.
Three.
Three. Yeah, 3.
That's what the RNG said.
Yeah.
But we've got lots of interesting things to talk about today.
Candace wants to know if you've got a bunny tail he can wear.
Probably in. Hold on, let me check my rewards. What was the bunny tail on? I know it was one of the Easter things.
It was a Easter bodice, wasn't there?
Okay. I only have the dark Yule short-skirted leather bodice.
And all I've got is the standard Yule bodice. Yeah, I've got the Santa version of it.
I don't think it was actually considered a
really shows
bodice.
Off my legs,
What's it going to be? It's not Cupid stuff. It's not Dork Thorn.
Might actually be in the store. Well, now that you're thinking about it, it's Easter time. Let's see. Not bunny.
Yeah, I mean, it's
satin bodice bundles in there.
I mean, it's the Playboy bunny wear is what it is.
And it's not in the
I'm looking for
equinox stuff. Yeah, well, they haven't brought that back yet, but I'm sure that'll make an appearance soon enough.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is mention it.
In my rewards. I mean, it's possible I've got it somewhere else.
Speaking of rewards, Eve Midnight sent me a couple of items, so gonna have some giggles and grins. She sent me 4 taming necklaces, aptly named, let me bring up the actual names and see if it shows here. Black Collar Bacon, Brand Smoked Bacon, Smoked Classic Cut Bacon, and Zigner Spec Bacon.
Nice.
Basically, 4 pigs. So we're going to be raffling off some bacon right here on stream. So we're gonna stuff with the
I forgot to tell you this, but someone sent me a mail message.
Mail message?
Yeah.
Like real mail?
Vulgarian. No. I believe I owe you these from a game of marbles earlier this week. And he sent scrolls. Yeah. Thank you.
But yes, we're giving away smoked classic cut bacon. That's right. Bacon.
Yeah.
Exclamation, I love free shit.
Okay.
Get in on the action before we get started with today's news.
I'll go ahead and open up the giveaway for some more ether glowing
Aether dye.
Yeah. Because I've got lots of that. And then I need to make sure and do exclamation mark play on my side just for fun. Thank you, Trick Steve, for entering the giveaway. Don't forget, you can also do exclamation mark play on my stream for now. As now I'm getting more messages.
Killing it, giving it away like that.
What? Giving away what?
The marbles.
Well, I'm just playing. I'm not giving anything away.
Well, I understand that, but
I'm trying to get, and it's not displayed on my screen. It's all in the background, so no one gets to see anything. I'm trying to get all the XP to get the free tokens.
Jeez, spend $10 and get the tokens, dude.
Dude, that's way too much money. Hey, thank you for that follow there, John Spags.
John Spags.
Yes. Are we ready to talk about the
We've got so much
Twitterverse?
Stuff. I don't know. Yeah, let's jump to the Twitterverse first. Let's get that out of the way.
It's only one tweet, so just one tweet where Atto says he's messing around on QA and answering questions and prizes, which leads us to something else, which is a video that Laz had set up.
Are we gonna go right to the video? Okay, great.
Or do you want to go elsewhere? I mean, there is no script around here.
I guess it would only make sense to go to the video before we get to.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to preface this really quick because all this week we've been talking about, and last week, we've been talking about something that was put into the game that Chris okayed, that he talked about and caused all sorts of discussion, which is happening right now. So a year, 2 years down the line, when we hear, oh, well, I don't know anything about that. I don't know how that happened. I'm going to remind you now so we can come back to this 2 years from now and talk about it, okay?
And he'll be like, oh, it was another rogue developer in a project where every single day we have a meeting and talk about what we're working on.
Lancel.
And hello, Lancel. Okay, are we ready to click play?
1 sec. Let's get over there.
Okay.
Sean Paxlayer, you fucker. Thank you. Oh my God, no. I'm so sorry to hear that. Sean, tossing some bits.
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Sean.
Passed away last night due to the virus. Very, very sad to hear that. Sean.
My condolences there, Sean.
And thank you for the bits. We do appreciate it. What are you doing watching us, man? Go celebrate your dad, man. I know it's going to be a tough time, and you probably need something to break up the monotony right now, so we feel for you, brother. If you need anything, reach out. You got my number. Give me a holler if there's anything I can do. I'll be more than happy to help out. Yes, absolutely. We will have a drink when we get together again next and celebrate that as well. But moving right along is yes, and again, it's real, folks. It's out there. So practice all the things you're being told. Stay. All right, Sean, go ahead.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Do what you got to do. I never leave the house. I very rarely leave the house because I love what I do.
I leave it all the time. Store to pick up cancer.
Yeah, see, I do all that mail order, man. I get my vape juice mail order. I get all my supplies mail order. All I got to do is worry about the delivery drivers.
Yeah. Okay,
but
so
let's get
we are going
window up.
Click play.
Hang on here. I wonder. We just leave it like that, and let me make sure the volume levels are all. Yes, I finally fixed the volume. I found out what that problem was for you folks who couldn't listen to videos. Yeah, I used to keep the...
You unmuted?
No, I used to keep the main levels because of the game music and OBS trimmed, and I'd keep those really low, so that was also affecting everything else. I didn't realize it.
Yep. Are we ready to click play in 3, 2, 1, play?
All right, let me get look over at a couple of those questions. The raffle's going on. Get in there if you are not already in the raffle. Don't wait for me to tell you at the very end there. Robert Frost, question. Given the impossibility of running to over 200 towns searching for items, can we expect to see universal vendor search anytime in the near future? You don't want to run to 200 towns? I don't understand. So yes, that is actually something that is still on my very short list. I really think it's important to you guys. It's one of those things that it's a controversial item, though. It's some people do not want the universal vendor. There's kind of like there's 3 sets. Some people don't want anything. They just like what it is right now. Leave it alone. Don't do any of that stuff. Then there's the people who want we want to be able to search for it. Was that a vote for that one? Vendor search, yay. Okay, not a vote for the nothing at all. Then there's the people who are kind of the middle ground where they want it to be, you can search for things anywhere, but you still have to run to the town to the vendor. It just gives you an error or whatever. I think that's where actually probably the most people fall, because then that preserves a lot of the, like, you got a good spot in town, you're still going to have the good spot in town. There's a reason for people to run by there. So looks like that's a vote for that one.
So we're calling money donations votes right
but anyways, then the last one is the people who are like, I just want a global marketplace. And that seems to be, for our audience, oddly enough, is not a very popular item. At least maybe the buyers want it, but not the sellers. Which I totally get. You want people coming to your town running around. We have kind of pretty much the only game that has the uniqueness that we have in terms of it actually being physical space. Well, obviously, other than like Ultima Online, but then that ends up being sharded and all. But so I get that. So the middle ground is kind of what we were hoping to aim for. Again, then the question is on that can be achieved 2 ways. One is giving players the ability to do it themselves, which again through the Lua stuff. And then the other is just having a built-in tool that lets you guys do it. And again, that's one that people are split on. As well. Here, you know what? I haven't done a poll in a while. Hold on, let me get a poll together. Let's see, where's that thing? This will be super accurate representation. Global vendor stuff.
Global vendor stuff.
So
let's see, we'll make the first one leave it alone. What we have is good. Add. Lua option, or Lua functions, so we can make our own. Add. Global vendor search. Global marketplace.
No.
All right. Add. Let's see, and I'll do you've got to be a, where's the follower? Is regular, if I do regular, is that follower? I'll just do everyone. Start.
Hey, no.
Polls have opened.
The only people that can participate in that poll are the ones watching Twitch.
Okay, so, well, if you're paying attention, you'll notice I just put a link in the chat for everybody, which leads to our good friend Bargain, who recreated, and I'll drop it in here. I don't think I had that one in here. Recreated the global vendor poll. I think I did have it in there, but let's see.
Yeah, you want. Oh, sweet! That link didn't get all of it. You posts the poll before the show, so that link is there. But it's like, why do these things on your stream with 100 people watching in a game that thousands play? I mean, I wish it was tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands, and make decisions off of what few people are able to do.
This is one of those things that I have a love-hate relationship with. That sometimes things get done for good because somebody mentioned something on his stream, but many times something doesn't go the way it's supposed to go because of the way it goes on the stream. And I gotta verify something here real quick. Okay, not just yet. But yes, I saw this and I had to go get the clip because this is not the first time we've had this discussion, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last time, but now that it's back in action, there are all sorts of other conversations that have popped up here, and I'm just going to jump to the other one. Please do not add the vendor search through Lua. We have the actual poll where people are asking questions, and I believe there's another one out there. Excuse me. But meanwhile, now again, this happened on of course, he pulled a jack. He forgot to change his stream name, so it's listed as the Friday live stream with Atos, but this was actually yesterday's live stream. Wednesday live stream, I believe it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So, first off, famines, abso-frickin-lutely. You all screamed, you all hollered, you asked for a trade chat so that we could trade equally and openly, and we inserted a trade chat into the game. So, with trade chat and people being there, if you need something, you go to trade chat and say, hey, is anybody seen or does anybody have XYZ? And usually people will say, yeah, my vendor in XYZ town's got them. Or, yeah, I've got a whole bunch sitting in my bank, and boom, there's your trade taken care of. You don't have to go searching 2,000 towns. Yeah, I know it's not 2,000 towns.
Well, the scary part is right now, if you actually vote...
I've looked at it, and here is the results. And I tend to agree with this. This is something that... there were global markets available in other games, and there are... Well, it depends now. This is where we got to sit down and we have to have our chat. So, everybody, I've given you all a link. So, you can now actually go and look at this. We'll cover this, and we'll look at this again tomorrow just to see what the numbers are. But right now, overwhelmingly, the people say they want a global market, but what is a global market? So let's sit down and discuss that now. Do you want to discuss this first, or do we want to talk about should Chris put it in as part of the game, or should Chris open it up so that people can do it with Lua and scrape the information themselves? There's one of the big debates for starters now that we have Lua. With Lua, Chris can just open it up and the Lua geeks can make it, but, you know.
the other thing is, like, as Mom says, is she shouldn't have to use an outside program for something like that they don't feel like taking the time to do themselves. Thank you for that cheer, Waldo. Either put it in or don't, but don't pawn the work onto players. For me, if you go with a concept of a global market, you've killed all the vendor towns.
Can I say something real quick too?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Go for it.
For me, as you know, like now you guys know I'm like being a crafter. I have no issue, and whether they don't do it or not, whatever. But the reason I actually prefer just the search, add a function, search for something, look through it, add a function, pay 25 gold to teleport to the vendor to find the item. Because in other games, I have found so many other awesome vendors by just looking around where I ported to that it's made it well worth the time.
So you're suggesting that a basic search, which is just a global search without prices.
I don't even really care prices, whatever. But like I'm looking for Mandrake just for a generic thing,
right?
And I find it on my vendor. I can teleport to my vendor. Just have a little button, teleport to vendor. It sends your character there. Well, while I'm there at that vendor, I see there are other vendors around. Because let's face it, people go to market towns, they stick in the main area, they don't explore. This could be a way to get lesser vendors some attention.
Yeah, I don't know if I actually agree with that. When I go shopping for stuff, of course, now again, I'm talking personal experience. I've been here 6 years. I've been here, watching everything grow. I know where all the market towns are. I've learned the ins and outs of where to shop, where not to shop. Just like living in any locality. If you move to a new town, you got to go search of where's the local supermarket, where's your local dry cleaner, where's your local Chinese takeout. You got to go look for that stuff. You just don't find it. These days with the internet, you can.
I'm talking from personal experience. I found some real diamonds in the roughs in other games just by looking around where I meant to go.
But what my big problem, and again with any kind of global, I guess not really. I've got certain kind that I wouldn't mind, but if you're going to put prices in, it's going to cause all sorts of chaos. It's going to cause all sorts of price disruptions, and then you're going to get down to sort of real cutthroat meat and potatoes.
Prices right now are stupid anyway. Nobody knows. Like, I can't even buy ore right now.
Let me put it to you this way: how many vendors do you own?
Right now, I'm still small time, remember.
Still, you're having a tough time giving me that number. It's got to be multiples, right?
Well, because with new doubling, I just added some.
Okay, so now, every time there's a price war, are you willing to go out to all those vendors and change those prices every single time? Because you understand what kind of work that is. You got to pull the item off.
I also don't get involved in price wars because right now
you sell some of those ingredients. Yes,
my time and what it costs me, and people buy it or they don't. I'm not gouging prices, but I'm not undercutting myself either.
Now you and I have a very good business relationship. I've always paid you a more than fair price just for the convenience. I just consider it a convenience fee when I need something. I buy from Mom, and Mom charges me a fair price, even though I know the market's lower. I know that Mom's going to have my product every single time I ask for it. So that cuts out 90% of my hunting for it. And, again, there's a lot of pros and cons for it, but global markets, a global directory of if you're looking for X, can you get a listing of where that? I don't see where that would be too bad. as long as there wouldn't be prices added to it. So it would still force people to go to different towns, and then they'd still have to do that shopping themselves. Would also cause a bit of a gold sink because they would have to spend money teleporting back and forth. I don't think anybody would run.
Yeah, but like if you could turn around and you could also sort that by price, you're always going to go find the person with the lowest price for the materials. Very few people are going to sit there and say, "Hey, look, I'm also including a price for my time." You're going to find the best price for you.
Now,
and Sean, that's one where people are going to start selling things at a loss until they realize, "Oh, wait, I'm now broke."
Sean, that's where I would tend to lean myself. You would have a global search, but the global search would only be applicable to the town that you're standing in. And again, with no pricing. So you would have to visit the town. You would then have to be able to search.
Walk to the vendor. It would just flag the vendor, kind of like the
just like the map. Absolutely, you would type in an item you're looking for, and then you would be able to click on the map and say flag this vendor like you were looking for the town crier does for lots, basically.
But you would have to be able to select more than one.
Be same as the town crier. Yeah. You leave the interface open if you have multiple targets, and then you just set it so that you can navigate to each vendor and check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, Azazel, why don't you want the price listed? Because if you get that one idiot, and there's more than one out there that are selling a lot of stuff, I don't know how they managed to do it, but well under what it costs to make it, everybody's going to go to that one vendor and all the other vendors in the world, and they're never going to see anything because they're all going to the one idiot who's undercutting everybody. That's why. And I know guys who are selling, literally giving away scrolls out there. 70 gold, 50 gold, and I don't know how they manage it.
Less than the cost to manufacture them.
It costs 110 plus to manufacture a single scroll.
Well,
so anybody who sells...
Not anymore. If you're growing your own Mandrake, Nightshade, or Garlic, that cost is less than 100 gold. But then you're also not charging for the time. You're not charging for the time that it takes to convert
that. You also forget that the price of pulp went up, which is going to offset the lesser price of your reagents, so it still evens out. I haven't done, I always based it off of the actual, what the purchase price is off of the NPC vendor. Base cost off an NPC vendor equals base price is the way I've always figured it. Because again, moms may sell one reagent for 3, another guy's selling it for 2, another guy's selling it for 2.5, and somebody else is selling it for 7. Just because they don't know their pricing. So you would think that it would do that, and there are things out there now. Of course, what that does is you won't have as many people running around with lots of amounts of gold because you're going to be cutting everybody's profit margins down to within a gold piece of everything. And within a gold piece of everything, then nobody's got no gold to buy stuff because everybody's selling so dirt cheap. It really has a major impact, and people don't realize the impact it has when that happens. First. Second,
when people talk about price gouging on things, I don't think should be a concept of price gouging for crafted items.
Well, there's what I was going. Realistically, then you got to talk about armor and weapons, and you're never going to see that price adjustment. If I'm looking for bone armor, I still have to visit every single vendor to go compare all the stats with the bone armor I'm looking for that particular build. The place where this is going to hurt is it's going to hurt those farmers who are just, eking a living out. Reeking a living out.
I love envy statement. You should read that out, Blob.
I bet with the help of all these services, nobody would be selling what I sold today. The only marketplace worth looking at, and that is Shroud Marketplace. Where holes
and dreams come true.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, well, Shroud Marketplace is the place to buy and sell just about anything. That's right. Shameless self-promotion. And good for you, Envy. We love the marketplace. List it and forget it, and all of a sudden you wake up and there's money in your PayPal account. And it's a beautiful thing.
But yeah, in general, I think this global market is a bad idea. Even at a town level one, I could see, as long as it just points out the different vendors that are selling the items without a price tool. But players are going to sit there and request more and more information because realistically, we are all lazy avatars.
Yes, absolutely. When it comes down to it, and again, I gotta go with.
Is there a search option in Shroud Marketplace? Yes, there is. You can use the categories at the top, or if you know exactly what you're looking for, like say a dragon bone throne, you can just type that in the search bar on the left hand side.
Type in dragon.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. And that'll come up with a dragon bone throne that you can find for free in the game that people listed for sale.
Before we go much further, exclamation, I love free shit. Gonna close out this drawing for some bacon.
Bacon. Oh, yeah, bacon.
And then we're gonna give away some Wabbit stuff.
Oh.
Those
I don't have any Wabbit stuff either.
I got one more item also from Eve Midnight. Gotta say thank you to Eve for these prizes lately.
Yeah.
As I do appreciate it. And of course, if you want to help support us and give us some goodies to give away to the audience, we happily accept those right here on the lot. All you gotta do is show up and hang out. That's awful loud, that music.
We get a fun choice of between 1 and 6 people registered from my giveaway. Are you ready to click close giveaway?
Yes, let's close that giveaway. Close.
Okay.
And
let's pick a winner. Woohoo! Crossfire Bug's Eye.
Congratulations. Bug's Eye wins some potions, some dies. Azazel Reborn, congratulations. You've won some bacon. Bacon! Go ahead and give me your
what is Crossfire Bug Eye?
He's Crossfire Bug's Eye, just the way it's spelled there. Just separate the Bug's Eye at the end.
Okay. Well, let's see. Checking name. Yeah, you're a wiener. Yep. So you get to listen to more and more messages that I'm receiving for my other job. Yeah. Now I need to open up. And that was 2. There you go. And boom. And what I should do.
Okay, Azazel, I've got your name here, I believe. Hold on. Yep.
Cancel.
Indigo. I've got you. I saved it because I knew I would forget it.
Okay, there you go. Crossfire Bug's Eye. It is in your mail. Then from there, I got a lovely email from
Noob Skyblabber,
Justin's favorite company,
with 500 bits. Noob, thank you very much. And that's gonna trigger a game of marbles.
Oh! What did he send?
500 bits.
500?
We were only 50 bits away from a game of marbles to begin with, so another 50 will trigger another game. So.
Hey man, for that 500 bits is appreciated.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It didn't happen on my side. It happened on Laz's side.
Give
but
us a
yes,
track number.
Yeah, I'm only 900 XP away from tokens donation number 1.
And why is it not finding my marbles game? Here it is. He's got track 16, and well, Econdis, if you've got 50, you can throw them in and pick the next track.
He picked the next track, so we are going to 16 for Noob, and then we're going to go to track number 69 for Econdis. I mean, track number 50 for Econdis.
Now he says he's got 50, but he didn't donate 50.
Yeah. Oh, he donated it on my stream. He donated 69 on my stream, so that's going to trigger another one
on your stream.
It did break it on my stream.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Yes. So thank you for that follow, Azazel. I need to. Yeah, we are on marbles currently. You do need to join in. Are we ready to click start?
Yes, we are.
Click start in 3, 2, 1. Start.
69 seconds. Waldo with 100
Woohoo!
bits. And
Yay!
Waldo will get to pick the next race.
Yay. After Econdis does. Because of 69 bits.
All right, as we're counting down.
Think of that number, 1 to 54. But yes. So we talked about Ye Old Marketplace and how Chris is doing polls on his stream, which is a bad idea. It's like, this is how things get broken.
Well, you do a poll on stream, you get an idea, and then usually Chris listens to the least number of people who give him information instead of the most number of people.
Well, it's generally whoever tips the most bits.
Yeah, it was usually his MO, which is not very good.
And see, unfortunately, it's like, I don't like the way that certain people tip. It's like, hey, you said something I liked, and now I'm going to tip you lots of bits. And that leads to, as Chris calls it, development by low-hanging fruit. This is easy, therefore I'm going to do it. Whereas the hard stuff always takes longer amounts of time, like crafting, revisit. It's a long process. And then from there, we end up with waiting years and years and years for something that was the first iteration of crafting, and we were promised a long time ago that it's going to be redone and reevaluated, but that hasn't happened yet because it's work.
Azazel and Mom.
Yeah, Sagewise in the lead on my stream. I'm surprised we haven't had any ejections yet.
But
there goes Azazel.
Shaner ejected.
Yeah. Econdis. Famines ejected. Econdis is in the lead, and it looks like he's going to drop in first. Econdis was dripping. So Econdis,
and Mom,
come trade me for your scrolls.
Sagewise ejected.
Oh, the dartboard map. So Econdis wants us to play Buckshot.
Buckshot. All right, cool.
Yeah. Let's see. Hold on. I need to bring up my inventory. Would you trade scrolls? There you go. Some zone scrolls just for you, Econdis, because I love you. And thank you for cleaning up all the drippage on my stream. You saw what he did right in front of me, right?
I see him groveling in front of you. Yes.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. Okay, so we are just waiting for Venetrix to finish this map because he's pulling up the rear.
And there is your smoked classic cut bacon.
And
congratulations for that. Mom, we're going to send you some scrolls.
Let me know when you are out at Buckshot. Let me see if I can figure out what the track number is for you.
Yeah, I was going to say, it helps if I know what track number it is. It's down at the bottom, man.
Yes, it is. 50. It is track number 50.
50.
Remember, it doesn't matter if you're the first person to get all the way there. The important thing is going to be you landing closest to the center on the target.
That's right. Let's go ahead and get that clock running because we still got one more race to go, and that's going to be a random. Let's click
start in 3, 2, 1, start. And we do have lots of news to talk about. Because you know what? We get to talk about some taxes.
Well, we're just getting started with this topic, but I'm sure we'll have more on that. Taxes. Well, I think we can let that sit till tomorrow because
Chris's reply was pretty damn funny.
Yeah, I always enjoy stuff like that.
Especially when you're the CEO of that corporation. And I don't know what they're doing. Okay. Yeah.
I thought his explanation was pretty straightforward.
The tone that he used in it was grossly inappropriate. The language that he's using.
I beg to differ, but anyway. Getting ready to go. Headed on down the track. Oh, and that's right, it's Buckshot. Closest to the center.
Yes, so we're going to come down here all the way down to the center and see if we can scroll by as we look backwards. I need to hit Alt again. Uh-oh. Remember, it doesn't matter who's first down the track. It's all about who comes closest to the center. There's not a lot of ejections on this map, unfortunately. So we will see what ends up happening.
As we watch them come on down the track. And we got Draken and Shaner.
Yeah.
And here we go.
Unfortunately, the marbles go faster than my ability to actually do things.
I'm following from behind now, so I got a really good shot at all this.
Boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Oh. But right now, it looks like Draken is
Azazel wins again. Congratulations, Azazel.
I am not getting paid under the table for my Active Directory gig. I'm a
He's on the clock.
Currently. I'm on the clock, and
did you remember to stop the clock today?
No, because I answered a question last night and I never recorded that. So I'm on the clock currently, and I did respond to a Skype message. During our stream. So yeah. I'm working here. It's not like I get paid by the hour. It's a straight up monthly fee. Then our last map is going to be random for today. Is that correct?
That is correct. We are on the House of Pain on this side. Exclamation! I love free shit to get in on
Pixels Death Alley for lots of stuff.
Pixels Death Alley, always a fun one. Let's get that start button started.
Let's click start in 3, 2, 1, start. And I forgot to join in on your stream the other day earlier.
I think I missed the last race on yours as well, so I'm in this time.
Okay, we're both in, and the timer is ticking. And from there, we do have fun stuff. Okay, so where was I at? I need to send scrolls to Draken. Trade, because he's sitting right here.
Oh, here you go.
Right there. So there. Draken, just please hit accept. Yay! That has happened. Ooh, wait, and
What'd you forget?
no, I'm reviewing a message internally.
Oh.
I'm
paid while you're not getting paid?
I'm working here. I'm making sure that I track all of my hours by.
That's right.
Yeah.
And we're off. Headed down the track. Bosch Halen, Shaner Niner. Shaner Niner dropped out. Who enters the combat first? Shaner.
And
as we head on into the mixer.
I know. Draken is winning on this one. Crafty Method ejected from the map. Serenia also ejected. There goes Mom. Bye-bye, Mom. Bye-bye, Draken. Which makes me currently in the lead. Let's see how far behind are people. Okay. Venetrix is going to be ejected. Laz is currently in third place, second place. Just in front of that. Oh, those damned bollards slowing me down. Will Laz catch up to me? Nope. Good. He found a bollard.
We got a Condis navigating the triple mixers. Sage Rise joins them. Yeah. See who comes out first.
Has caught up to me. Uh-oh. Famine's caught up.
Sage Rise makes it out first. Is he going to make it to
Bye-bye. Bye-bye to my pirate flag. Laz currently in the lead on my stream.
Sage Rise in for the win on this race. Congratulations, Sage Rise.
Wait, how long did it take for yours to finish?
It was quick.
38 seconds?
House of Pain was a minute.
Oh, yeah. Pixel's Death Alley is a 2-minute map, or minute 45. So Famines is at the last sets of bollards. Let's see what ends up happening. Or Sagewise is the closest one to challenge him. Famines is going to win. Congratulations, Famines. Let me go ahead and send you some scrolls because you're not sitting on the lot right now.
Okay. Congrats to you.
Famines. There. Famines. How the hell do I spell your name?
Phaymns, right?
Yeah. I was making it like Famins and things like that. Come on.
Something like that.
Click in here. You're a wiener, Famins.
So I gotta show you this real quick because I'm playing with this today. I got a new keyboard the other day. I got myself a Logitech G910. And it's got this software that actually, I don't know how it hooks into your GPU, CPU, and actually monitors in real time.
Your GPU status?
All of it, yeah. You can send it to a secondary device, so I figured I'd play with it today and see. I can actually reconfigure the whole keyboard through my Android device. Yeah.
Nice.
But of course, it's a hell of a lot easier just doing it on screen from the keyboard. But love the fact that you can actually dick with shit remotely. Yeah, that's all I need is people dicking my keyboard remotely, right? Exclamation!
Like
I love free shit. Giving away a killer, Killa. Got it right today. Killer Rabbit bundle. Yellow Abbott art bundle today. Yes, we're going to come back and revisit this and
I don't have one going on right now, Lance.
Taxes tomorrow because don't have time for all that today. Don't forget, if you're looking to find out what's going on in and about the game, go out to nbnn.info and check out the NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar brought to us by our friends at Rebatest.
Yep. That NBNN Shroud of the Avatar community calendar is at the top where you just click on the calendar button. And you too can look at this aggregated mess of all the Google public calendars related to Shroud that guy knows something about. If you have a Google public calendar related to Shroud and you want it hooked up, or if you want to add one-off events to the NBNN Shroud community calendar, email news@nbnn.info, the relevant information. Unless we'll do something with it eventually. I won't do anything with it because I don't receive those emails. All times on the community calendar are Central Time in the real world, but we prefer to refer to it as Nude Britannia Time.
That's right. Now, if you send emails to nudes@nbnn.info, he gets those, and he'll forward them to you for a small fee. That's right.
A small $5 fee. Yeah. And then you too can be grossly disappointed that no one sends emails to nudes@nbnn.info, and you just wasted $5.
I love this shit.
But someone might one day. All times, let's see. You do need to tune in your ether amplifiers at to WRFB between noon at noon and 6 o'clock p.m. to listen to two idiots interpreting the news all the way around the clock. 12s and 6s around the clock. Yeah, two idiots interpreting the news because we are idiots. On a little show called Lunch with us. 7 o'clock this evening.
5 years.
Yeah. I very infrequently know what the hell I'm doing. 7 o'clock this evening on WRFB is going to be the 70s at 7. At 10 p.m. on Virtue Radio is Chaotic Country with Jurkith Rivenson between 10 and midnight. At 10 p.m. on Wedia Radio Free Britannia is the Weckoed Room with Waz's Wad, where he covers some rock and roll history from 1946 to 1974. And the final event for this evening has both an in-game and out-of-game element, or I should say on-the-air element and in-game and on Twitch. And that's the Sarah and Andar show on WRFB.
Gillis and Collie edition.
Yes, you too can win some gold by going to Collie and killing them. Oh, that's funny, Famines. You want my nudes? You are one sick person. Not even my wife wants me nude. Hey, man. What can I say? It's Laz's thing. I just... I
blame Scrota.
Yeah. Well, Scrota does actually send pictures to it, and
I believe that's why. Actually, it was for the calendar. It's the calendar's fault. We wanted to start the calendar. We wanted to start the equivalent of a swimsuit calendar for Shroud, and we solicited nudes. These are in-game nudes. Now,
in-game. Oh, yeah. The nudes are supposed to be in-game, but if you send us your out-of-game nudes, it's like,
we won't argue with that either.
We'll still carefully curate those 2 minutes at a time.
But don't forget, you're tuned in to NBNN right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, twitch.tv/NBNN News, catching us in replays on YouTube and on Twitch. We do appreciate it. The BMC wants you to check out Black Rock Cove. Go down and check them out today. Go check out Radio Free Britannia, ShroudMarketplace.com. Go check out ShroudMusic.com is what I meant to say, but Shroud Marketplace just slips in. Capheus's wares. Don't forget Capheus's shop on Shroud Marketplace. Yes, ShroudMarketplace.com. And don't forget ShroudMarketplace.com. Have I said ShroudMarketplace.com yet?
I don't know. What's the only website or store that matters according to Envy?
ShroudMarketplace.com. Put a smile on your face. That's right.
I know. It's like you put something up for sale and you forget about it, and then boom, it sells, and then you're like, woohoo! I got money.
Money.
Over 175 different players registered at Shroud Marketplace. You need to register an account to buy anything. And if you want to start selling your stuff, you click on vendor registration. As we say, put it up for sale, put it in a chest or in your bank and forget about it. And then after that, when it sells, boom, you got all kinds of great stuff. Someone just listed some gold without an image, but anything and everything, as long as it is not a bannable offense, and that's accounts, game gold, crowns of the obsidian, all the way to services.
The Caffeus listing a whole bunch of artifacts and rares out there. Caffeus is killing it on those listings.
Yeah, so the ancient staff of death, the ancient staff of anarchy. All the way to the shield of the wicked king. But yeah, anything and everything Shroud related can be bought or sold at Shroud Marketplace, because you know what? Time is money. Some people have more time. Some people have more money.
That's right.
Whatever.
But meanwhile, we got to wrap things up here today. We got a giveaway to give away. We've got to roll some credits and say thank you to some special people today. Of course, you're all special. We're all special, that's right. Special kind of news. But thank you out there to Noob, Sky Blabber, Sean, Packslayer, Shaner, Niner, and Waldo for the bits. Sean, our deepest condolences to you and your family at this time. Andy Condis for the bits, yes, thank you. We really do feel for you, man, and be well. I'll speak to you soon. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and close out this last giveaway and pick ourselves a winner. And Irish Eyes, congratulations to you. You are the winner of some bunny art. You get to open that bundle and get some prizes. Meanwhile, we got to find somebody to raid on our way out of here today. Who do you think we should hit? Oh, yeah. Should we hit Dulane or should we hit Vic Cannon?
Let's see. Dulane's going for a 500 million XP pool. So let's go ahead and,
somebody's taking after me, huh?
Yeah, well, they're going for 500 million. You're only going for like 400 million.
Well, I'm the one who started that trend. Now, come on.
I don't know if you were, because I believe someone's got a quest for like 500 strength or 1,000 strength or something like that.
Really? That's a lot of freaking points.
And Fizzle has almost 800 million.
Nice.
So, nice. Yeah, and Fizzle has like 400 strength or some ungodly number. It's insane.
Yep. I'll get there one day, but meanwhile, it's not going to be today. We'll be back with more tomorrow as we head on out in the raid. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Stay tuned for Dwayne.